Hi everyone, I'm Anil Kumar, LLB coach and motivational speaker. Today, I would like to speak about how to write your LLB examination. My dear friends, your examinations will be going to held this month 25th. 25th onwards, your examinations, whether it could be 3 years LLB and 5 years LLB, will be going to start. So in this scenario, I am going to give some informative tips which is very much essential for your upcoming LLB examination. First of all, many of the students, they know very well about the answers, but they couldn't able to mention in a proper manner in their examination. So many of the students are getting confusing about the answers. So how to write very effectively at your LLB examination, that is very important. In this regard, I have made many videos earlier, but you can also go through that. So once again, I recall those tips, so which will be going to very useful for your upcoming LLB examination. First of all, you should not get panic, my dear friends. You should not get tension. You should always calm. Whether you are knowing answer, whether you are not knowing answer, that doesn't matter in the examination. So first of all, you should not get any panic if the question papers given by the invigilators. Don't get tension and be calm. Be calm. And so what are all the question paper the invigilators have been given, you go through initially. So once question paper issued means you have to go through properly. At least you should take 3 to 4 minutes to study your question paper. That is very important. So after referring your questions, which one you know very well, that question you prefer. Preferably you have to choose 10 marks question. 10 marks question preferably you have to choose. So which you know very well, that you choose, you start writing. So what is the methodology you need to write and you need to follow in the examination? First of all, you need to write a synopsis. Synopsis means table of contents. So that you have to write in the first page. In the first page, what you have to do is, so introduction, meaning and definition of that particular question, and relevant section and subsection of that particular question, and relevant key points, connected case laws, and connected illustrations and conclusion. In that first page, you have to write a synopsis. After a synopsis, you have to start with introduction. Introduction 3 to 4 lines, and after that meaning and definition. At least 1 or 2 definition you have to write, and meaning also you have to write for that particular question. And after that, you have to mention section and subsection which which section belongs to. That you need to mention. And then after, you have to write a key points. The key points, elaboration of key points, and among the answers, you have to write connected case laws and connected illustration with the relevant points. So with the relevant points, you have to write connected case laws and connected illustration if it is required. So some questions may not have illustrations, some questions may not have case laws, that you don't bother about, and you have to follow like this. So at least for 10 marks question, you have to write 10 key points, and 6 marks question at least minimum, you have to write 6 key points and elaboration which is required. So after that, you have to make a conclusion of that particular question. 3 to 4 lines you have to write a conclusion. So this is a systematic manner which you need to follow, whether it could be legal subjects or whether it could be non-legal subjects. Non-legal subjects, you need not to write case laws and illustrations. Illustrations also available for non-legal subjects also. You can write connected illustration of that particular question. This way you have to write. So otherwise it is very difficult. So, and one more thing I would like to tell, for 10 mark question, at least you have to take 22 minutes, 22 to 23 minutes. For 6 marks question, at least minimum you take 10 minutes. So that is sufficient to score at your LLB examination. So you should not skip even single question. If you don't know that question, you keep it for pending for last. So after completion of whatever questions and answers, you write well and elaborate the key points, and elaborate with relevant case laws, relevant illustration, whatever it is there you can write. So after that, if you don't know the question and answers, so finally you have to write something about that particular question and answer. So that is very important. Sometimes the evaluator will be think, so if you are border with 30, 29 means they will give extra grace marks and you will get pass. So that is very important. So that is the reason, don't leave any single question. So you have to follow timings. So for 10 marks question, 22 minutes, and for 6 marks question at least you have to take 10 minutes. So if you follow like this, definitely you can able to complete the answers, all answers, 10 marks questions 5 and 6 marks question 5 within the stipulated of 2 hours 50 minutes time. So 10 minutes will be grace period, that is you need to cross check your questions and answer, you need to underline your questions, key points, whatever it is there you need to underline. For if you write blue pen, please take a blue pen, and if you write black pen, you should underline with black pen. So that way you have to write. So if you write this way, obviously you can get very good marks at your LLB examination, my dear friends. This way I have followed, I have been succeeded at Karnataka State Law University. This way if you follow, definitely obviously you can able to score very good marks at your LLB examination. And problem related questions, so don't write in first itself, don't take problem related questions. So keep pending problem related questions last moment. So why? Because so if you think, you will mind get disturbed, and you cannot able to write other questions and answers. So that is the reason, whatever you know even though if you know problem related questions, you keep last. So 6 marks question you keep lastly, you have to write. Firstly you have to focus on 10 marks questions. 10 marks questions you have to focus, mainly focus on 10 marks. That is very important at your LLB examination. So for upcoming LLB examinations, I have prepared the notes, 3 years LLB and 5 years LLB, both legal and non-legal subjects, English medium and Kannada medium, both notes are available. If you would like to get this Kannada medium and English medium notes, so please be contact the mobile number which I mentioned in the YouTube description column. If you call them, or if you WhatsApp them, definitely you can able to get the notes via courier or Indian Post. So this way I need to clarify about your LLB examination. Do very well for your upcoming LLB examination. I wish you all the best from my end, and I would like to tell that please don't be a panic during this time. So you have to maintain your health standards. You have to take care of your health and take sufficient sleep. So that is very important. Please have healthy food, and please have fruits, and please have at least 1 cup of milk every day. So that is very important. So if you follow this method, obviously you can able to score very good marks at your LLB examination. And you make the study methodology means, so you have to make it short. So whatever you have the notes, whatever you have the textbooks, whatever you have materials, you make it short. So if you make it short, so if you go through that, and if you can able to remember, if you can able to recall also is very important to score at your LLB examination. I hope this video have been clarified the methodology of writing for your upcoming LLB examination, and the notes which is prepared for 3 years LLB and 5 years LLB specifically made for 2023 examination. So readily available, Kannada medium and English medium, both the notes. Please you can take it, and you can score very good marks at your LLB examination. Please do subscribe my channel Market so that you will notified very good videos pertaining to your 3 years LLB and 5 years LLB, specifically comes under Karnataka State Law University, Hubli. Thank you.